New government to have pay equity conversation with NZ Rugby. New government to have pay equity conversation with NZ Rugby. The disparity in pay between New Zealand's top men and women rugby players is on the new government's agenda. Sport and Recreation Minister Grant Robertson was asked on 3's The Nation on Saturday if the national women's team, the Black Ferns, should be paid the same as the men's team, the All Blacks. "I will be looking forward to a conversation with NZ Rugby about how they will achieve the government's goal of pay equity," Robertson said. Knock, knock, it's the government, coming to talk about pay equity. "I would certainly believe the Black Ferns should be paid. They're a world champion team. Women's rugby is now one of the most competitive parts of rugby in the world." The issue of payment for top women players was highlighted in August when the Black Ferns won their 5th World Cup crown, with a win over England in Dublin. The issue was mentioned again in September at a press conference held by NZ Rugby, NZR, when it unveiled the findings from its 9-month Respect and Responsibility review. One of the major findings by the panel that delved into workings of NZR on the pathway to professionalism was that opportunities for women in the sport were not as readily available as they should be. NZR pledged to address the issue. NZR Chief Executive Steve Chu said it would be looking closely at how it contracted players in the long term, but there were no obvious solutions. Now Sevens was an Olympic sport, attracting Sport New Zealand funding. Female players got retainers of $45,000 to $60,000, plus $2,000 per international tournament. They had 20 contracted players, compared to 16 for the men. The men's top rate was higher, at $90,000, reflecting overseas competition for top male talent. Support for the Black Ferns had also risen, with players now paid $2,000 a week when together, adding up to $14,000 to $15,000 this year.